Welcome into Mick Nichols Sports Arena and another year of basketball. The Utah Jazz will be playing the Denver Nuggets on opening night, and both of these teams are looking pretty solid for the year. Kiki Vandeweghe, Dan Issel, and Alex English on the Denver Nuggets. Ricky Green, Darrell Griffith, Adrian Dantley, John Drew, Mark Eaton, and J.R. Dunn and Rob Williams to complete both the starting lineups, and we are just underway from tip-off. Ricky Green getting ready, Darrell Griffith all set and underway in this new NBA season. The tip-off goes to the Nuggets and Dan Issel. Rob Williams swinging up the ball over to T.R. Dunn. Dunn gives it back to Williams. Williams on the fourth year, new addition, still kind of. The three-point line, and Dan Issel sticks his layup. And those are the first 2 points on the board for the Nuggets, and the first 2 points on the board for any team this year. John Drew gives it off. Mark Eaton. He runs out of bounds, and Denver fans are happy. 29 seconds into this opening night. T.R. Dunn brings up the ball. Dunn gives it off to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Dan Issel. Rob Williams pulls the J. No good. Eaton grabs the board and gives it off to Green. Ricky Green down the other way, gives it off. John Drew wide open. The foul's drawn on Kiki Vandeweghe, and John Drew will get 2 shots at the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Drew. His first free throw is up and good. One more left for him, and that'll be the one to tie it. And that was the first point on the board for the Utah Jazz this year. 11:08 left in the first quarter. Second free throw is up from John Drew, and he sticks that one as well. 2-2. Rob Williams brings up the ball. Pass half court. Gets screen, but there's an illegal screen on T.R. Dunn, and the Jazz will get the ball. They give it off to Griffith, his first touches of the year in the post on T.R. Dunn. Gets a screen from Eaton, pulls the J, got it. His first 2 points of the year are the 2 points that give the Jazz the lead over the Nuggets for the first time this evening. Williams, Kiki Vandeweghe off the screen. Vandeweghe fakes the pass, gives it back off to Williams. Williams, T.R. Dunn wide open, and he missed the J. Nuggets have not been good from mid-range so far. Ricky Green pulls his own mid-range, and he misses that one. Alex English comes down with the board, and he goes down the other way. Pumps his own thing stolen away. Ricky Green, keeping it himself, pulls the J again, and he sticks his second shot. His third shot, but his second mid-range and his first make. Dunn gives it off to Issel. Issel gives it off. English gets a screen back from Issel. He misses the J. Issel gets it back. Gives it off to Williams. Dunn gives it back off. Issel, layup, blocked away by Eaton. John Drew down, collects it. And the Jazz now have the ball and a chance to extend their lead even more. Ricky Green looking for Eaton, and he finds him. Eaton fakes the pass, gives it off to Dantley. Dantley pumps. Ricky Green, Darrell Griffith. At the shot clock, the 3-ball, good. Daryl Griffith, the first 3-pointer of the year, and the 4th year of the 3-point line. Griffith sticks the first 3, and another illegal screen on the Nuggets. The Nuggets already trailing big here, 9-2. Have not been able to capitalize on mid-range jumpers. Griffith steps back, gives it off to Eaton. He has the height mismatch, but the layup is offline. And Williams down the other way gives it off to English, and he throws it down with 2 hands. And now the Nuggets trail by 5. Green with it. Green gives it off to John Drew. John Drew gives it down to Dantley. Dantley fades, pumps the fade. Dantley gets the layup up and no good. Nuggets trying to claw their way back from a 7-point deficit. He pumps, gets Ricky Green, but he passes it off to Williams, who passes it off to Dunn. Dunn gives it off. Vandaway gets him jumping. Vandaway inside. Step back J. Got it. Kiki Vandaway with the first mid-range jumper to stick it for the Nuggets this year, and they're trailed by 3. Eaton on the 3-point line. He's gonna post up on Issel. Gives it back out to Dantley. Dantley off to Griffith. Griffith to Ricky Green. Gets him jumping. Dantley off to Griffith. No time on the shot clock. Griffith is gonna heave one up, and he sticks it again. Griffith already off to a hot start. Hit a 3 at the end of the horn shot clock, and he just hit a fadeaway at the end of the horn as well. 5 points for him, and the Nuggets trying to retaliate. Kiki Vandaway wide open, got it again. 4 points for Kiki, and his second J to go in a row. Drew gets the screen, puts up the J. No. The Jazz have not been capitalizing and just been putting up mid-rangers a lot. That's how the Nuggets have clawed their way back. The Nuggets have been playing smart ball here so far, even though they trailed early in this game. Williams on the 3-point line gets the screen. Williams puts up the J. Got it again. The Nuggets have another one to fall, and they're only trailing by 1 now. Substitutions looking to come in on the next whistle. Dantley gets Alex jumping, and he gets the layup to fall off the glass. Williams gives off to English, wide open. He cannot get that one to go. Dantley down the other end. His J, he got it. 15-10, up by 5. Williams gives it off. Issel wide open, gets around, but Eaton with another block. His second of the night. And we're halfway through the first quarter. Just a little over now. Green gives it off to John Drew. Drew fakes the pass. Drew looking for someone, but he's going to take it himself. Gets a screen from Eaton. Puts up the J at the horn. No good. Issel with another board. Williams gives it down to Kiki. Kiki scores again, and he has 6 points now. Half of the Nuggets' points. Green gonna give it off to Drew. Drew with it. Drew gives it down to Dantley. Dantley posting up English. Dantley pumps. Dantley fades. Can't get the layup to go. English gives it up to Dunn. Dunn down the other way. Got it. Floater off the glass is good. And the Nuggets are back to trailing by 1. Dantley gives it off to Eaton. Gives it back off to Green. Green down to Dantley. Dantley pumps. Dantley gives it back out to Green. Green spins around, puts up the layup, but he's fouled. Another foul on Kiki, his second. And Ricky Green goes to the line for 2 free throws, and he already has 2 points off of free throws. No, he doesn't. He has 2 points off of a jumper. Green sticks the first. And substitutions come in for both teams. Griffith and John Drew are out for the Jazz. Dave Robish and Danny Shays are... Not Danny Shays. Dave Robish. Ricky Green puts it up. And he gets the second one to go. Hanslick. Bob Hanslick gives it off to Evans. Mike Evans has it. Looking for someone. English off the screen. Guarded by Dantley. Pumps. Robish with the screen. English with a jumper. English scores. His first 2 points of the year. Green with it. Green gives it off to Eves. Jerry Eves deflected by Alex English, but the Jazz get it back. Eaton is inbounding it, and he gives it off to Dantley. Dantley trying to go to work on English. He puts up the layup, and he gets up to go off high up the glass, and they have a 3-point lead. English coming down the court gives it off to Bob Hanslick. Hanslick gives it off to Robish, to Dunn. Gives it back to Hanslick, wide open, and he sticks the J. A deep mid-range shot is good, and Bob Hanslick's first 2 points of the year are good, and those 2 points make it a 1-point game here in the McNichols Sports Arena. Green gives it down to Dantley. Dantley working on English again and scoring on English again. Evans. Gives it off to Hanslick. Hanslick. Gonna give it back off to Evans. Mike Evans. Gonna give it off to English on the 3-point line. To Dunn, back to Evans. Evans gonna give it off to Robish. His layup at the shot clock horn is no good. Jerry Eves gonna take it back down on the other side of the court. Puts up the J, rolls out. English pulls down. Another rebound, and he comes down the other way, puts it up, misses the layup, but he draws the foul on Adrian Dantley, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for 2, Alex English.
English with 2 points so far in the game.
Shoot 2.
Almost at the end of the first quarter. English getting ready to put up his first. Puts up his first, and that one's good. 2-point game, and another couple of substitutions. Mark Eaton coming out of the game. Tom Boswell's in. And a couple others are also in for both teams. English getting ready for his second free throw to cut it to 1. And he makes it. No one has missed a free throw yet. Anderson gives it in. J.J. Anderson. No one has missed a free throw yet this year, and that's a good start. Wilkins. Jeff Wilkins gives it off to Griffith. A risky pass. Back out to Anderson. Anderson gives it off. Griffith with it. Griffith Trying to work again at the late shot clock, and he gets it to go again at the end of the shot clock. And Griffith has 7 points. Jerry Eves gives it off to Alex English. English gives it off. Issel gets the screen. Howard Carter. Carter drives in, puts up the jumper. No. Issel, yes. He gets the putback layup to fall. And Issel gets his first 2 points on the board. And he makes it a 1 point game. Griffith puts up the wide open jumper and he sticks it again. He has 9. Mike Evans gives it off to English. English gives it off to Bob Hanslick. Howard Carter wide open and he gets the layup to go and cuts it to 1 yet again. These teams have been going back and forth so far. Ricky Green, lots of contact, no foul called. And he gets the layup to go though. Just under a minute left in this first quarter. It's 27-24. Evans gives it off to Carter. Carter to English. English. Issel pumps. Issel gives it back off to English. Gives it off to Evans. Evans jumper. Yes. Yet again back to a 1 point game for the Nuggets. Griffith puts up another one, and he gets another one to go. He is 11 now. 24 seconds left in the game. Alex English pulls it quickly. He pulls the trigger, but he cannot get it to go. J.J. Anderson. Anderson gives it off to Green. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Green. Green with 6. Green with 5. Green with 4. Green with 3. Green with 2. Anderson at the clock. No. Anderson cannot get it to go, but the Jazz do lead still. 29-26. And we'll be back for the second quarter. In a little bit. Welcome back into the Magna Calls Sports Arena, and the Jazz lead by 3 to start this second quarter. Tom Boswell gives it into Griffith. Griffith. Almost stolen away, but Boswell has it. Anderson to Griffith to Jerry Eves. Eves. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 3, 2, he's gonna have to put it up. He does, and he scores it. Tough shot from Jerry Eves, but the floater goes down, and the Jazz lead by 5. Evans gonna give it down to Hanslick. Hanslick pumps the fader, gives it off to Evans to Carter. Carter, J, yes! 31-28. Griffith gives it off to Eves. To Wilkins. Wilkins gives it back off to Griffith. Missed it. Denard gives it up to Evans. Evans in the post to Carter. Gonna give it down to Issel. Going to work, gives it back out to Evans. Evans gonna get a screen again. Pulls the J, fades the J, and he gets it to go, and the Nuggets trail by 1. Griffith on the 3-point line puts up the J, and he sticks another one. 13 points for Daryl Griffith. Hanslick gives it to Issel, to Carter, jumper, no. Boswell collects it and gives it up to Eves. Eves draws the foul and will go to the line for 2. Issel fouls him while he was going up. And Jerry Eves has a chance to make it a 5-point game. With 9:47 left in the second quarter. Eves gets to go, and he has one more coming up. John Drew's coming in for the Utah Jazz, and Boswell's coming out. Eves up, no good. First missed free throw of the year for any team. And Carter down the other way. Gives it down. Williams to Carter. Carter down to Denard. Denard inside to Evans. And he gets fouled near the rim.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
J.J. Anderson fouled him. And Mike Evans will go to the line.
Shoot 2.
Evans gets ready. Puts it up. And good. 34-31. Jazz lead still. And Mike Evans has a chance to cut it to 2. That one is also good from Mike Evans. And play continues. Wilkins gives it over to Griffith, to Anderson, to Eves. Eves doing everything he can to score, can't do it, but John Drew is there, and he puts it back up and in. Issel puts up the jumper, but he cannot get that one to go, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for your Nuggets, Dan Issel.
Issel has 4 points,
Take a break.
and he has 2 more to maybe make it 6. Issel misses the first. Ricky Green and Kiki Vandeweghe are both coming in for both sides. And Issel, his second free throw is up and good. 36-33 after Issel's trip to the free throw line. Griffith gets another one to go from mid-range, and now he has 15 points on the night. Vandeweghe posting up, coming out of the post. Driving back in, steps back out, and he's fouled by Ricky Green.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Carter to inbound. Gives it into Issel. Back to Carter. Carter gets a screen from Issel. Carter, jumper, yes. He puts it in the hole, and it's 38-35. Utah leads. Drew fades it. No good. Issel collects it. Gives it up to Evans. Evans gonna keep it himself. And steps back to the three-point line and gives it off to Williams. To Carter. Back to Evans. Evans will get a screen. And he puts it up and in. Nuggets cut it to 1. Denver still looking to get a lead back, which they have not been able to do in a while, as Utah piles on another jumper to go from Ricky Green, and it's 40-37. Williams gives it over to Evans on the three-point line in the corner. Gives it to Issel. Got it. On the fadeaway, and Issel has 7. Griffith. Step backs. Got it. That one rattles in. And Griffith has 17 points. And still chugging. Williams gives it to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe trying to get something going on the left side of the court. Vandeweghe pumps twice. Vandeweghe puts it up and barely falls out. And Vandeweghe will go to the line for 2.
At the line for your Nuggets, Kiki Vandeweghe.
For a chance to cut it to 1. .6:25 left in the second quarter.
Shoot 2.
Vandeweghe gets the first one to go. Dantley coming in for the Jazz. Vandeweghe getting prepared for a second free throw. And he doesn't even look at it to see if it went in, but it did. And Denver trails by 1. Dantley fades. He misses it, but Wilkins grabs it back and puts it in. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Nuggets trying to claw their way back. Just gotta play some stronger defense to take a lead. Evans misses. Dantley fades. No good. Gets his own rebound. And he puts it up and in. And it's a 5-point game. English fades. Got it. Alex English made the All-NBA second team, and he's a great scorer for the Denver Nuggets. Griffith, another one. 19 points for Daryl Griffith. Vandeweghe. Posts up, pumps again, puts it up. No good. Jazz trying to pull away in this one. Griffith trying to get to 20 points in the first half. Griffith, no, off the rim and no good. Evans gives it off to English, to Williams. Vandeweghe with the mismatch. Evans to English for 2. Green to Dantley, to Jeff Wilkins, gives it off to Griffith. Griffith passes it off to Green. Green. Good defense here from the Nuggets. Wilkins has to put it up. He missed it. Vandeweghe gives it up to Evans. Evans on Griffith. Evans gonna hand it off to Williams, to English. English puts up the floater, and he gets that one to go. Weird shot from English, a floater from the free throw line, and he gets it to go somehow. Great shot from English, and it's 48-47. Dantley puts it up, and he gets it to go. 50 points in total now for Utah. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Williams with it, gonna give it off to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe pumps twice on Wilkins, no good. Wilkins with some good defense. Green trying to get Sun to go. Gives it to Griffith. Griffith still looking for 20 points. Dantley gives it to Drew. Drew puts up the mid-range jumper, and he gets it to go. And the Jazz pile on another 2. And it's 52-47. Williams gives it off to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe pumps the pass to Issel. Gonna give it back off to Williams. Williams is gonna put it up and put it in. Coming up to 2 minutes left in this first half. Griffith puts it up, and he has 21 points on the night. He's on pace to score somewhere in the 40s. Vandeweghe to English. English pumps his fadeaway. Bad pass, but Evans recovers. Evans gets it to go. And they trail by 3 again. Green gonna give it to Wilkins. Wilkins to Griffith, pumps again, gives it off to Dantley, to Green. Green gives it back off to Griffith, Griffith gives it to Wilkins, to Green, to Dantley, to Griffith for 3, no. His second 3-point attempt is no good. He's 1 for 2 from 3, and the only player in the game to take a 3-pointer. Vandeweghe stolen away by Drew. Drew down the other end. Throws it down with one hand. I don't know why the camera became the basketball there, but we'll just let that slide. 40 seconds left in this second quarter. English gives it to Evans. Evans. 25 seconds left. He's gonna dribble out some clock. English. 5 on the shot clock. Issel to Williams. 3 ball. Yes! 3-pointer for the Denver Nuggets, and they cut it to 2. And their first 3-pointer of the year is from Rob Williams. Green gives it down to Dantley. Dantley. At the end of the first half, he gets it to go. 2 seconds in the clock. A full court shot left for the Nuggets. English gets it off in time, and it goes off the rim. And the first half is over. The Jazz make their lead from 3 points at the end of the first to 4 points at the end of the first half. 58-54, and we'll be right back. And we are back in the McNichols Sports Arena for the third quarter. Both of these teams have been playing great basketball, and Griffith already has 21 on the night. Green step back, no. Nuggets maybe can start their second half well better, and Alex English gets it to go, and the foul. Ricky Green fouls him. English already has 14, looking for 15 with this free throw, and he can cut it to 1 as well to start the second half.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
English puts it up. In it. 58-57, Utah leads. Green gonna give it down to Eaton. Eaton down to Dantley. He throws it down over English with one hand, a reverse dunk. And it's 60-57. Williams gonna give it to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe gives it to Dunn. Dunn over to English. English has been hot. Gonna give it to Dunn. Back to English on the three-point line. English jumper, yes! English with 17 points. And he cuts it to 1 again. 60-59, 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Almost thrown away by Rob Williams. Dantley working on English. Dantley almost steps out of bounds, puts up the layup, and he somehow gets it to go. Goes all the way around English, puts up the layup, falling away from the basket, gets it high off the glass, bounces off the glass and in. English gonna give it a Vandeweghe jumper, yes! 62-61. Utah still leads. They are not giving up this lead that they have. John Drew. Drew. Gonna give it to Griffith. Dantley. Griffith. He's been best at the end of the shot clock. Can he get another one at the end? No. And the Nuggets have a chance to take the lead. Dunn, wide open. No, gets his own board. Pumps again. It's stolen away by Green. He's not letting him put it back up and score. Dantley steps into his jumper. Yes. And the Jazz make it a 3-point game. Full court pass from Ricky Green. And Dantley sticks it. Nuggets had a chance to take the lead last possession. Could not get it to go. And they're just trying to look back to score again. Vandeweghe in the post. Double teamed. Gonna give it to English. Wide open. You cannot do that, but he misses this one. Griffith. In the post. Gives it to Green. Green wide open. Not taking it. Dantley. Inside. Pumps. Puts it up. No good. Vandeweghe with some good defense. 9 minutes left. Williams with it. Gonna give it to English. English. To Issel. Issel to Dunn. Dunn wide open, not taking it. English. Jumper. No. Rims out. Everyone's going a little bit cold right now for this past minute or so. Eaten all the way at the logo. Dantley pumps. Dantley gets English to jump, but he cannot finish his jumper, but Eaton can grab it back and put it in for him. Barely even had to jump to put it in, though. Looked like that was routine for him. Done. To Issel. Nuggets fans getting into it. Vandeweghe. Layup blocked away. Third time tonight for Mark Eaton. But the Nuggets get it back. Williams gives it to English. Blocked away again. Eaton 2 times in 1 possession. 4 blocks on the night. The Jazz have the momentum as Dantley scores at the rim. 68-61. Eaton with 4 blocks on the night. English, step back jumper. Fakes it. Gives it out to Williams. To Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe almost stolen away. Williams is going to have to put it up. He does. And he gets it to go. 5-point game. And the Jazz call a timeout. The first of the game for both teams.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
The Jazz have been hot. Both teams have discussed their game plan and they're going back in it. Denver trying to claw their way back into this game again. The Jazz trying to keep this lead. And Eaton's been doing a good job at that already with 4 blocks. Gonna give it into Dantley. To Green. Play ball. Almost stolen away. And a foul on Alex English, a reach-in.
First team foul.
Eaton getting a block on Kiki, jumping from basically the free throw line, trying to get a layup to go. Eaton to inbound again, gives it into Dantley again. Gonna pass it to Green again. And Griffith cannot get it to go. Williams gives it to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe gonna give it to Dunn. Dunn in the post. Gives it back off to English. English fakes the pass. English gonna give it to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe jumper. Yes. 3-point game. Kiki with 12. 68-65. Crowd back in it again. John Drew. Yes. Tough layup goes. And he's shushing the crowd. 70-65. Halfway through this third quarter. Issel on Eaton. Dunn wide open, not taking it. Gonna give it to English. English to Williams. Gives it down to Issel. Issel back to Williams. Wide open 3. Got it. Did not look if it went in. And he gets it to go his second 3 of the game. The most out of any player. And it's 70-68. Eaton. Gonna give it to Green. Green fades. No good. Issel gives it up to Williams. Dunn. Pumps. Gives it back to Williams. Williams. To Issel. To English. English fakes the pass. English fades. Got it. Tie game. Denver finally has tied it up. 70-70. Green coming down the other way. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Dantley fades. Got it. Adrian Dantley scores. And he gives Utah a 2-point lead, 72-70. English on the 3-point line, fakes the pass, gives it to Issel, over to Dunn. Back to English. To Vandeweghe on the 3-point line. Vandeweghe gives it to Williams. Jumper, no. Eaton collects the board. Green to Griffith on the three-point line. Jab step. Dantley to Green. Green gets a screen, puts up the jumper, and he scores 74-70. And then Nuggets call their first timeout. And they're looking for a game plan to give their team a chance. And Denver hopefully came up with a game plan with 4:14 left in the third quarter. Vandeweghe gives it into English. English to Vandeweghe, steps into it, rims out. Eaton to Griffith, up to Dantley. Dantley, he gets the floater to go. Almost for the free throw line, 76-70. Vandeweghe spins. Vandeweghe fakes to Carter, to English. English gets a screen, puts it up, fades, and he got it. 76-72. After English's 2-point fadeaway. Griffith gonna give it down to Eaton. Eaton posting up. Gives it back to Griffith. Fakes again. Green gives it off to Griffith. Wide open three. Yes! Both Rob Williams and Darryl Griffith, the only players to shoot three-pointers in this game. And both of them have two. 79-72. Vandeweghe puts it up and in. From the free throw line, 15 feet away. 79-74. Nuggets still trying to claw their way back. Wilkins gives it off to Green. To Wilkins. To Griffith. In and out. Griffith, another three. No, not this time. English gives it down to Dunn, and he scores. Coming up to 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 3-point game. Griffith in the post. Gives it to Wilkins, almost stolen away. Green, gonna give it to Dantley. Off to Griffith, fakes, gets him jumping, puts it up again, but he misses it. English gives it up to Dunn. Dunn spins, puts it up. No. Wilkins grabs it. Griffith to Green, puts it up. No good. Rims out. Dunn. Up to English. Stolen away, but Vandeweghe comes back. And he throws it down with two hands. Out of nowhere, Vandeweghe comes back. Picks up the almost stolen ball. And throws it down with two. Dantley is blocked, picked up, stolen away by Green. To Griffith. 50 seconds. To Green. Green gets a screen. Green puts it up. Green scores. 81-78. 46 seconds. Carter. Vandeweghe to Carter. Carter to Dunn. Dunn off the glass and in. Looked like it was gonna come out, but still goes in, rattles in. 30 seconds left, and the Nuggets trail by 181 to 80. 20 seconds left in the third. Wilkins to Griffith. Jumper, yes! Griffith has definitely been not scoring as much than in the first quarter, but he's still been productive for the Jazz. And this will be the final possession of the half, most likely. English fakes. Carter for three. No. Eaton grabs the board, and that's the end of the third. Carter would have tied it. And the Jazz still have their lead by 3, 83-80. And we'll be back for the fourth quarter in the McNichols Sports Arena in a little bit. The last quarter of the game, and the Jazz lead by 3. Williams with it to Hanslick. The opener might come down to the wire. Hanslick to Vandaway. No good. Wilkins gives it off to Green. Green inside to Drew. Drew puts it up. No good as well. Vandaway coming down the other end. Gonna pass it off. Robish, stolen away by Green. No one ahead of him. Easy layup for him, and he makes it a 5-point game. Williams to Vandaway in the 3-point line. Back to Williams. He gets a screen. Williams fades. Got it. 85-82, and a minute's already shaved off in this fourth quarter. Who's going to give up first, the Jazz or the Nuggets? We will see. And who will grab momentum in this fourth quarter? So far, nobody. They both have momentum. Foul on Ricky Green after a missed shot by the Jazz. 10:43 left, 85-82. Nuggets trail by 3 at home. Who's going to get the first win of the year? Who knows? Robish to Carter. Screen. Carter. Jumper. Yeah. That one's good from Howard Carter. 1-point game. 85-84. Chance of defense here in the McNichols Sports Arena. John Drew outside. J.J. Anderson to Jerry Eves. Eves. 10 minutes left. Jumper. Yes. First point of the fourth quarter for the Jazz comes with 2 minutes shaved off now. Under 10 minutes to go. This is anyone's game. Howard Carter, not this time, but Robish is back there for him. And the foul. And that foul gives him one free throw and a chance to tie this game at 87. And Mike Evans comes in for Howard Carter. Robish to tie it at 87 with 9:48 left in the game. Robish up, Robish in. We are tied at 87. Last time these two teams were tied, it was 70-70 in the third quarter. Early in the third quarter. John Drew gives it to Ricky Green. Ricky Green gives it to Jeff Wilkins. To Drew. Wide open. Got it. Hand in his face. Almost wide open. He sticks it. 89-87. Vandeweghe puts it up. Vandeweghe on Drew. Puts it up and in. Layup is good. 89-89. We are tied yet again. And this crowd is electric for the Nuggets. 9 minutes left in the game. Green pumps. Green gives it off. Anderson gives it down to Drew. Drew on Kiki, and Kiki is pushed away, and Drew finishes it at the rim. 91-89. Robish to Evans to Hanslick. Hanslick pumps, fires, scores. We're tied at 91 now. Hanslick with a good play, pumping to try to get the defense to go. They kind of nudged a little bit, and then he puts up the J and scores it. Jerry Eves fades, rims out. J.J. Anderson is there though for the putback. 93-91. We are still going back and forth here in the McNichols Sports Arena. 8 minutes to go now. Williams gives it over to Hanslick. Hanslick to Evans. Evans fades. Got it. 93-93. Tied yet again. Jerry Eves. A foul. An illegal screen on Jeff Wilkins. And Denver has a chance to take the lead. Substitutions, plenty of them. English comes in. He was hot. Can he stay hot here in the fourth? Pumps twice. Gives it down to Issel. And he's fouled by Daryl Griffith. 7.5 minutes left in the game. 93-93 still. Issel gives it off to Dunn to Hanslick. Hanslick pumps the pass to Dunn. Dunn puts it up and in. Denver has their first lead since the first quarter. 95-93, and the crowd goes crazy, and chance of defense yet again here in the McNichols Arena. 7 minutes now. Eaton gives it off to Griffith. Jab step, fades, good. 95-95. This ain't basketball, it's a game of ping pong because of the amount of times we're going back and forth here. Issel wide open. Eaton can't get his hand on the ball this time, and Issel scores 97-95. Eves gives it off to Griffith. The Jazz slowly crumbling here in the fourth quarter. Dantley misses. Eaton's got him though. And Eaton's got 4 on putbacks. 97-97, 6 minutes left in the fourth, halfway through. Williams gonna give it to English. A hot start to this NBA season, the 1983-84 one. English puts it up and in with the right hand. 99-97 now. Nuggets lead. John Drew. Dave Robish looking to come in, and Rob Williams. Griffith looking to tie this game up for the Jazz. Eves. A foul on the Nuggets. TR done. 5.5 minutes now. Substitutions. Ricky Green is coming back in for the Jazz. John Drew's coming out. Jerry Eves is out. Dave Robish is not in. That was Kiki Vandeweghe. Sorry, Kiki. Ricky Green puts it up and in. Tie game, 99-99. Denver calls another timeout. We got 5:12 left. 99-99 still. All tied up. And let's see who's gonna pull this one out, or if we'll go to overtime. Game plans are set for the final 5 minutes of this game. Go down in the comments and say who you think's going to win this game in the fourth quarter. Vandeweghe giving it off to Williams. Williams to Vandeweghe to TR Dunn. Now 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. English. Again, they give it to Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe. Late shot clock fades. No. Drew down the other end. He's got it. 101-99. A total of 200 points exactly. Chance of Let's Go Nuggets in the crowd. English to tie it up at 101, and it is good. Green gives it off to Drew. Back to Green. Jazz trying to get it. A lob late in this late of the game. Not the best decision. English picks it up. Gives it up to Dunn. Stolen away by Griffith. Final 4 minutes now in the fourth. Two men wide open. English gently is fouled by TR Dunn. Might have been a good foul. Dantley already has 26 points. 3:59 left in the fourth. 101, all tied up. Dantley trying to give the Jazz back the lead. TR Dunn stretching out, getting ready for this final 4 minutes of play. And hopefully an exciting final 4 minutes. Dantley sticks the first free throw, and he has one more coming up to make it a 2-point game, hopefully, for the Jazz. At least that's what he's hoping in his mind right now. Dantley puts it up and in. 103-101. Just under 4 minutes left. Williams coming down to the other side of the court. Gives it to Dunn to Issel. English fakes. English fires. No good. Eaton. Drew gives it to Green. Green gives it down. Eaton fires. Scores. 6 points for him. 105-101. Nuggets cannot let this lead. Cannot let the Jazz get away. English fakes, gets both. Issel puts it up. Tipped, I think, by Eaton. Green. 3 minutes left. Jazz trying to extend their lead. Griffith behind his back. Eaton coming out to give him a screen. Gets it into Eaton. Eaton, 4 straight points. Eaton doesn't usually score as much because he's more of a defensive player. That's what the Jazz got him for. But he already has 8 points, 4 straight. Now the Nuggets have to claw back from a 6-point lead in 2.5 minutes. Issel gives it a wide open English. Yes! He gets it to go. 4-point game. 220. Eaton. To Dantley. Dantley. Puts it up. Off the glass. No good. Vandaway. Final 2 minutes coming up now in this fourth quarter. Vandaway gonna give it down to T.R. Dunn. He misses the layup. He misses the bunny at the rim. Green. You cannot allow many more points here in the fourth quarter if you're the Nuggets here. Eaton trying to go back again. Dantley wide open. He's not going to take it. Green comes back out. Gonna give it down to Eaton. Eaton. 6 straight points for Mark Eaton. 10 points on the night. 109-103. Nuggets trying to get their first win. They got a claw back. An illegal screen on Dan Issel. Cannot be doing that this late in the game. That is costly. 1 minute and 30 seconds now left in the game. And that's all the time the Nuggets get. Green. Spins. Puts it up. Cannot to get it to go, but he draws the foul on Alex English. English exchanging words with the ref. He's not happy about that call. Ricky Green, 16 points, 10 assists. He has a double-double. Green trying to extend this lead for the Jazz. The crowd's getting real loud here. Trying to distract him. Green. First one is up and in. 110-103. A couple minutes ago, this game was tied. But the Jazz had just been keep piling it on and on. Green. His second free throw is up, and his second free throw falls. Vandaway gets it. 8-point game now. They would need a miracle. Vandaway, step back. Issel gives it off to Williams. He already has 2 threes, so you might want to let him shoot. Williams is going to drive in, step back. Spin. Williams, no good. That might do it right there. 48 seconds left. Green. Gonna give it to Eaton. Eaton, he draws the foul and puts it in. That is most likely the dagger. The crowd has gone completely silent. And T.R. Dunn is not happy with that call either. 113-103, and the free throw will make it 114-103 if he sticks it. Mark Eaton with a master class here at the end of the game in these past 2 minutes. He scored 8, and if he gets this one, he scored 9 in the past 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. But he does not get it to go. 10-point game. Gotta get a 3 now. Puts it up quickly off the glass and in. T.R. Dunn knows what he's doing. He puts it up quickly and in off the glass. Foul on Daryl Griffith. 36 seconds. T.R. Dunn. 3-point play if he gets it to go. 113-105. 36 seconds in the fourth. Griffith knows this one might be over, but he's still not too happy about this call. Lots of and ones left in this game. T.R. Dunn puts it up and in, and it's a 7-point game. Gotta try to steal the ball here, but you probably should not foul. If you foul, this game's probably over. Unless you foul someone that's not good at shooting. Dantley, no good on the hook. Nuggets still have a chance. Gotta get a 3 now, though. Rob Williams, he already has 2. Can't make it 3. And the Nuggets are not gonna foul. 10 seconds to go. this game is over. All they have to do is dribble out the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the opener is all but over. And Utah wins it 113-106.
Drive home safe, and we will see you next time.
Mark Eaton with a big night at the end of the game. And that's one of the main reasons the Utah Jazz won tonight. And I'm Crawford, aka also known as the Commentator's Corner. And I'll see you in the next video. And I'm your one and only announcer.